No matter. That was the limit of this temporary body. I've bought enough time.
Huh? You're not gonna melt now?
As Jinpei noticed, the facts were defeated until now have lost their shape quickly after being defeated and melted into a black ooze before disappearing completely. This General Teddy is just as confident as he was before the battle and has the same smile.
I knew it. You're different from the other fakes. Who are you?
Who am I? I'm General Teddy. Who else? Well then, bye-bye, you pesky vermin!
Hey! Get back here!
General Teddy swirls his cape about him with a laugh and disappears, vanishing into thin air without a trace.
Hey, Yucatan. He said something about a vessel being completed. Wasn't that kinda suspicious?
Yeah, it must mean that we don't have any time left, and when we defeated that General Teddy, he didn't disintegrate like the other fakes.
There must be more to this case.
Kun is right. General Teddy is different from the fakes that we've been running into up until now. Plus, those words he said before fighting, Minazuki-san said he'd make his world and Sho could talk about my world. And yet, General Teddy said, the quaking started again. The blackboard and the podium rattle loudly, and some of the decoration on the wall falls off. The building shakes strongly and for a long time, as if asserting that the time is drawing near.
Can you all hear me? You're very close. I'm getting a strong reading just up those stairs.
When we hear Fuka-san statically communicate, we feel a sense of tension fills us. We still ourselves and make our way up the stairs here in the classroom. At the end of this long straight set of stair, we find a door. When we open that heavy, cold door, we see the Haji moon immediately grabbed our attentions. It seems much closer than we had seen it while wandering the town. And then there are the countless crosses. They're the same as the one that Mitsuru-san and the other had been bound to. Those crosses are scattered around the void area we find ourselves in.
No way. Is this place?
Is this the moon viewing tower from Gekkokan High?
Seems this place is truly outside and a strong wind blows at us. This must be a landing jutting out from the side of the tower. I see a number of oddly shaped objects around. From one of those places, I see a black shape flying toward us. When it lands, I see Sho Minazuki.
That's right. It's where you killed Ikutsuki. This time, it'll be the place where you all die. See? I've already written what's going on your tombstones. It's some real poetic obliterature. Just kidding.
Shokun, please stop this! Even if you do it, it'll change nothing! Is this all because you hate us? Because we stopped Ikutsuki?
You really don't ever shut up, do you? I already told you that I don't give a shit about some dead guy. I'm doing this because it's fun. Watching you all freak out is hilarious. You're nothing but goddamn pests that can't do anything on your own. So I can't stand you buzzing around. That's when he spoke to me and said, you should just destroy the world. Isn't that the greatest suggestion ever?
Let's stop this. You keep saying Ikutsuki doesn't matter to you, but he's all you've been talking about this whole time.
What was that, bitch? Ikutsuki was a worthless ass who did whatever he wanted to me and still ended up dead. That's all. I don't give two shits about someone like him.
That's not true, Shokun. You're only running from your problems. You shouldn't turn away from your true self. Shokun, come back with us. None of us hold any of this against you. Didn't you see what happened before? I'm a machine and I hurt everyone, but they still accept me. You're just like me. If you have somewhere you can go back to, then you don't have to do this.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Shut the hell up, goddammit!
His faster rant suddenly breaks off. The egg-shaped scar behind his red bangs is glowing a dull reddish white. I already know what this means.
Enough. How far must you go in attempting to ruin this plan?
You're Minazuki, huh?
Unfortunately, the borrowed power has been exhausted. From here on, I have to deal with you myself.
An emotionless, icy glare appears as Minazuki, the one who awakened within Shokun, and to use his own words, the one who grants his wishes.
It's him again! Are we really sure that he doesn't have split personalities?
I concentrate carefully on his presence. This isn't just a new facet of the same problem. This is a completely different presence than before. The reaction from my plume of dust is even stronger than before. I can tell clearly now. Shokun has a plume of dust within his body.
Minazuki-kun, what I said goes for you too. You're the same as me. What you are is the plume of dusk itself.
That's right. Ikutsuki had a plume of dusk implanted in this boy during his experiments, resulting in my birth.
I knew it.
However, I still have no love for that man. After all, he tried to have me erased.
Erase you?
Yes. Ikutsuki was nothing more than a threat, who was using this boy only to throw him away later. But this boy was something different. He suggested that we try to act exactly like Ikutsuki. He created fake Ikutskis. He even went so far as to gain access to the Kirijo servers to try to gain more information about Ikutsuki.
Then you were the hacker Kikuno-san told us about.
But Ikutsuki, the only other person this boy knew, had already died by the time the boy awoke from his coma. All that was left to him was the truth. That man had tossed him aside like a piece of trash.
Seriously?
Since then, the boy did everything on his own. He had no help, met rejection at every turn. There was nowhere to go, and no one to turn to. You all believe that everyone is surrounded by other people just like you. But that in itself is only the beginning of this world's failures. The world holds no worth for this boy. Sho Minazuki was thrown into this world all alone, and he wished that everything besides himself would disappear. Then all I must do is grant him that wish.
Maybe it's ironic for someone like me to say this, but Minazuki-kun's voice sounds like a machine, completely emotionless. Perhaps, even though he was a personality created by the Plume of Dusk, he may have been trying to save Shokun in his own way. But even if that was the case...
No, that's not what Shokun really wishes for. What you're doing won't save him. Even if you don't know how, or if you end up hurting others, human interaction can change people.
Labrys.
Silence, puppet. What would a thing like you know of this boy?
That's right, I ain't human. But neither are you. You're just using his body while you try to destroy the world. You don't care what he feels at all. I ain't like you. No matter how much it hurts or how much suffering it causes, I love this world.
Wow, well said. Great job, Labrys.
Right. What he's saying just sounds like he's running from his problems.
It doesn't matter if you're fully human or not. We're all standing here because of how we clashed with others and gained acceptance.
Even Kuramaru agreed.
There is nothing more to say to you. Persona, you have gone too far. Sit in shame of your own ignorance as you await the moment of your destruction.
Minazuki-kun slowly draws his two swords while he stares at us with unblinking, murderous intent. The persona behind him also readies for
I
battle.
will save Shoku. And to do that, we'll defeat you.
Labris, my favorite girl. Enter it. Yasogami is still console president.
Finally!
Scarface Dark Messiah. Sorry. Please die.
Go! What? Cannot be!
You did that perfectly. Incredible.
Incredible.